Hello and welcome to another episode of Techfanaticofficial, your honest guide to the Cryptoverse. Today I'm going to talk about GameOn. It's actually a pretty big project, and because there's a lot of points to cover, I'll be honest, I'm going to go through some of the guides that they've prepared for me because I've invested personally, no financial advice for you, but it's a lot of topics to cover, so I can't really just go to the website and do the usual thing I'm doing, right? So basically, it's a fantasy sport sort of project. You probably have seen some of the projects in the Web3 technology and asset ownership space and real world assets, especially with sports. In 2018, they listed as a publicly listed company, and they expanded their digital footprint, got over 100K people on Twitter, 32,000 Discord member, and over 100,000 wallets. The very important thing is their token is game token. So they own the game token, ticker, and also their website, GameOn, which is, bullish to have this sort of unique identifiers. And it's representing a token that's going to interact between fans, sport people, and the functionality that they've got. In terms of the partnerships, also they've built, for example, they've built a partnership with La Liga. La Liga is the premier division in Spain. Most followed soccer team. They have the immersive fantasy game that they've got in the platform with Real Madrid, Barcelona, Atletico Madrid, and many, many other projects. And they've got professional fighter leagues like MMA fighters. They've got karate combat partnership. Now, you've probably seen my video previously about the karate token. But obviously this is a bit different. So they are more in the ticket selling. This is more of the fan and fight club concept. And of course, the partnership with Arbitrum as the main layer 2 chain that's going to be launching the token. They have partnership with OpenSea, and they've also got largest NFT marketplace partnerships. They've got partnership with a lot of crypto exchanges, which I'm gonna cover a bit further when I talk about the marketing. So that's a little bit of information about the project itself. And if you go to their website, so this is the GameOn website, the main website here, next generation fantasy sports. You choose the sports if you want to be more MMA fighting, as I've mentioned, or La Liga, and then you see more information. They have built basically a mobile first sports sort of game powered by their token, native token game, which is the credit system and reward system that they've got. It's a bit hard to do the different topics at once, but I'll come back to the team members that they've got. So they've got, as I said, GameOn, for example, they've got the La Liga partnerships. We can have the users and the ownership of the users, and then you can go to the game that they've got and use those players in the game and power them up. The reward's gonna be credits in the game, VIP experiences for the supporting clubs that you've got, and then the game token itself. So, that's the sort of experience you can get. And this is some of the players like Kanute and others that you can go and watch the video again. I mean, in the website, you don't need to watch it now. And then they got the war chest, which accesses the private beta, OG status, and the exclusive rewards that they've got. That NFT is available here, and you can buy it on OpenSea. And for the price as well, it's almost 0.01 Ethereum, so quite reasonable price. 0.01, yeah, quite reasonable price. And then in terms of going back to the project itself, they have basically campaigns as well available. But before that, also let's watch a quick beta walkthrough. Now, obviously, I'm sharing this. It might be a bit different experience, but as you can see, they've got, for example, the soccer game. You choose the sport, you choose which league you want to play in. And if you choose La Liga, they've got your division, your score, the players that you've got, and the deals that you can have. For example, they've got Gundogan, used to play in Dortmund, now is in Barcelona, for example. And then you sort of swap them, you play the fantasy game, and then you get a score based on that. You can power them up. Different sort of functionality that basically they've got, and you got a balance to do some of these changes. that gives you a credit, and then you probably most of you played this fantasy game sort of concept, so you know what it is. But this is a demo of the product and your inventory. So it's a fully fledged developed product, basically, the premium back, and exactly like those games you play on the phone or on the web app, you can do the credit as well with the token or with fiat. So that's the football one, and then they've got the game with the obviously um MMA one as well. So that's the other concept that they've got. Now, going back to maybe talk a little bit about the partnerships. So I've already mentioned the La Liga, the PFL, Karate Combat, Arbitrum, OpenSea, crypto exchanges collaborated with Sportology to develop the game token. Mexi is going to be one of the KuCoin, Gate.io, three really nice exchanges, and they've got a lot of influences like Mario Nawfal, Hustlepedia, Miles, Zoisher, Box Mining, Dingaling, Ash Crypto, Coach K, Joe Paris. They've got me and a few others. And they've also partnered with Ozaru, Luna PR, and Nebula to amplify their marketing, basically. Now, so that's about the partnerships there. The team itself have people with background from NBA 2K, Top Shot, Samsung, CD5, FIFA. A lot of them have partnership with a lot of sports team, which is what is necessary for this GameOn project. And you can get more information if you want about the team as well. So here they've got Matt Bailey as CEO, and then the VP operations. They're all doxed. They're all available on LinkedIn. You can see them. The team members that they've got, the partners that they've got, and the team experience, some of the advisor as well that they have. Especially they're active in the sports area. And then I know for some of them, like Tim Cahill, very famous Australian football player, like one of the legends, basically. So, and then they've got some investors as well in terms of, stocks. As I said, their stock is public. It's already live. You can go on TradingView and check them on stock market. So it's a completely legitimate project. And yeah, their token itself is launching on the 3rd of June. So that will be the utility driven token. Now, actually, that's a good segue to talk about the token utility and the tokenomics. So game tokenomics and token utility, you can buy playable avatars of your favorite athletes. You can purchase credits and boost them to get ahead in the game, redeem for merch, tickets, and VIP experience, vote on products and features. Now, there's a detailed tokenomics, but just to give you a summary, total supply is 100 million. 0.5% is for advisors, 5% marketing, 7.5% liquidity, team 10%, advisors pre-launch 15%, incubation program 18%, GameOn treasury 18%, and rewards 26%. Now, if I jump into the further detail, the only round they actually sold much tokens was the KOL round, and they've got a unlock of 10% TGE, 4 months cliff, and then linear monthly unlock for 7 months after that. Other rounds, they have the liquidity round, obviously for market making, exchange listing, cross-chain liquidity. Team itself has a very long lock for 36 months, vesting after 12 months lock. Rewards also 6 months lock and then 36 months. And not all rewards will be used. It's seasonal based. Some will be available on TGE, but it will be used within the 6 months, between 0 to 0.5% extra rewards per season. So they're just unlocking it, but they're not going to use it as a sell pressure. They're going to then drop it into the rewards for the game. So this is not a sell pressure. Marketing is the marketing social fight campaign that airdrop that they're going to do some sort of giveaway, basically, over time. Then they've got the GameOn treasury again for economic activity that they're going to build with partnerships. The same with the incubator program. If they find a very good project, they might incubate them. So that's why there's a small unlock. Otherwise, they're going to keep it because the incubation starts in Q3. But if they find really a special project, they might start doing that, right? Earlier. And the economy doesn't rely on rewards allocation. The allocation, if necessary, it will be used to incentivize. So it's not necessarily something they're going to use. And these are the distribution on the launch, basically. So the price for the token is 0.50 cents. The KOLs actually bought at higher price, I think $1.15 above the listing price, because, obviously we don't want them to dump. Fully diluted value is 50 million. Distributed initial market cap, excluding the liquidity, is going to be 175K. So maximum sell pressure at launch is 175K, which is really low. And, the token can grow further basically because there's no further sell pressure after that. So that's, about the tokenomics and listing. No public sale, no VCs. KOLs are only unlocked on TGE people. 3rd of June, time to be confirmed. KuCoin, Mexigate, and Uniswap on Arbitrum will be the ones that gonna have it. Again, I'm gonna talk about this part a little bit later. In terms of upcoming roadmap, they're gonna have the June soccer game playing during the Euro competitions. In August, they're gonna have La Liga season coming off. And then Q3 and Q4, they're gonna focus a lot on their MMA, PFL, and karate experience that they've got. So that's I guess the sort of activities that they got. In terms of marketing, they have huge campaigns and partnerships built up. So they've got GameOn live stream co-hosting with Arbitrum, La Liga, and Javi Martinez on Thursday, which is today. They have Twitter Spaces co-hosted with a lot of major KOLs. And they've got also a giveaway, which is the Game TGE console. I'm going to share this link on Gas, and they're going to give a lot of game tokens in the raffle that they've got. They also have, if you go here, the game airdrop campaign that I've mentioned. You complete task, win the game, redeem a share of the allocation. So these are the stages. The stages are already finished, by the way, so don't keep your hopes up right now. And then in terms of the social media, they've got 134,000 followers on Twitter. They are very actively also involved, as you can see. Great traction, great user base, and they have Twitter Space, for example, today with some DGens in Web3 as a KOL, and they have like also AMA with. They had AMA with Mario Nawfal, they had AMA with Crypto Banter, these sort of people as well. And then the game token, as I said, it's gonna launch on the 3rd of June itself. They've got also following of 30,000 on Discord. So the pretty good following. I like the app itself as well. I've used it. Basically, it gives you access to the fantasy sports environment. It has ease of onboarding. You can easily get access to it. They have different match selections and sports and leagues that you can select, like La Liga and different teams, just like the demo I've shown you. The navigation is quite simple, and then the game participation process I showed you can have an athlete with the performance points, and you can have dynamic engagement, real-time updates, and animation. Avatar for players, you can purchase them using the token or fiat. You can buy strategic boosts. You can do post-game analysis and rewards, and then they have, as I said, the purchase and the division progression. So just like FIFA / manager / fantasy gaming mode, and which was the demo I've shown you here. And also they have a lot of UI interface designed for people to play, not focus on the token itself. As I said, it's a listed company. Token is just coming for the utility. So that makes it actually more interesting than the typical projects that come out. Yeah, so I think I've covered majority of the points. And the launch, as I said, is happening in 3-4 days from now on the 3rd of June, next week, basically. I'm very hyped about the project. One, because being honest, even though I work with Launchpads, one is that usually projects that don't launch on Launchpads and have good backing and exchange listing, they do quite well. Second thing is they have very strong partners, both in Web3 and Web2. They have people who developed this project since 2018. The token is gonna come out, but the project itself is listed on, stock market. I showed you the public listing where it is. I like the game token tag that they've got, or ticker. It makes it even more easily addressable. They've got good socials, and the product itself is good. So I can't speculate, but if you are looking for a long-term project in the sports fans fantasy game, so GameFi/SocialFi/SportsFi, this is a good one to look at, basically. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please make sure you like and subscribe the channel. If you have any questions, please write down in the comments in the description, and I'll share all the details also in my description box. I hope you have a great day so far and enjoy the rest of the day. Thank you and see you later. Goodbye.